Who wants to go first?
So what does it mean to you to be here today?
It's always a special day, any day you're here. You get a feel of history, you get a feel of sacrifice, you get a feel of the families, what they must have gone through, but what this country went through. It's a remembrance of 2001, September 11th. I guarantee you immediately go back to where you were when you heard this, when you first saw it on television. But this is unlike New York or Washington because it's not in a busy metropolitan area. It's not in a city. It's out in a field. What could have been and didn't occur because of the men and women on Flight 93 allowed great speculation as to what could have happened to our government at that time. And all you can do is really thank them and pray for them. Have you ever been to Gettysburg?
Yes.
Ever been to the Alamo in Texas?
No.
And then when I come here, I get the same feeling.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of chills.
Mm-hmm. So what do you say to folks who haven't been here before?
I urge them to come stop by. It's not easy to get to. It takes little winding roads off the turnpike. Right now I get escorted here, so it's a little bit easier as a governor. But it's worth the time. And what's beautiful is, and the ranger can talk to you about it, every year they're planting thousands of trees that are donated with thousands of volunteers that are putting in thousands of hours. That's right. In fact, I just told them we've grown Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, he doesn't even know what I'm about to say, has grown some red oak trees from the acorns at the governor's residence.
Oh, how nice.
And I'm going to have a couple sent over so that we can have that here, wherever they would have put it. But we have these nice, they're in a pot, they're only this big, but they were grown in one location in Pennsylvania. We'll bring them here.
Now, you said when you're here, you always recall where you were.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
were you, and how did you hear about it?
Well, very first, I was in my hotel room in Harrisburg, getting ready to go to the Commission on Crime and Delinquency because I was chairman, and it was the September meeting, which is always the first Tuesday of September. It was a quarterly meeting, right. First Tuesday of the month. And there was something about an airplane. And when I I had just finished dressing, got up, went up 2 miles up to where the headquarters is, walked in and they said there's a plane that's going into the tower. And first thing I asked, just as the speaker said, is it a small plane or is it commercial? And they didn't have an answer right away. And then they said it's commercial. I said, at that point, I said, we're at war. That doesn't happen by accident. And then we got reports of the second one. Actually, let me back up a moment. We started watching, before the second one came in, we were watching the television, the broadcast from Washington, talking about it, and you saw smoke in the background, but they hadn't identified what the smoke was.
Right.
And it was obviously the Pentagon. So I think it's the first tower gets hit, Pentagon second tower, and then this.
It's been a while since I've seen
But I'm pretty sure that's
the moment by moment, but I think that's right.
Yeah, I'm like 99% Joe. I'm positive that's how. So when I saw the smoke in the background, I kept asking, what is that? And then later they came on. And then they started saying, we're supposed to clear out Harrisburg. And we had all these people in. We have a lot of grants and everything that have to get done at the quarterly meetings. I said, we're going to do it. We're going to do what is normally a 2.5, 3 hour meeting. We're going to do it in an hour. And then we'll get out of town. And we did the meeting very, very quickly, but they kept slipping notes in front of me. One of the notes that they slipped is that there was a crash out here. One of the notes that they slipped is the first tower had gone down. And I can't remember whether there was one that the second tower had gone down, because that might have been, because we started at 10, we were done at 11. I think we may start a couple minutes after 10, but we did it in an hour. And to this day, I just can remember seeing that. And I didn't tell what was happening until we finished, because I knew if I told them,
Right.
they wouldn't be able to continue. And we had to get done. And we did. And what's interesting, and I don't know where it is, I have it, the staff at the Commission on Crime and Delinquency did a video of everything, and we showed it on the first anniversary. if you can keep a dry eye, you're different
Right.
when you see it. It's just, it's very, you see a lot of that stuff on TV now, but it's
Right.
very, very moving. And they put a lot of music to it. And it's like, oof.
Yeah. Well, the one they did on public television, the 2-hour thing that kind of took you by moment
Yeah.
by moment, that was
Yeah.
really something.
Yeah, yeah.
They spliced it together and, took things that had been piecemeal and put it in like
The timeline.
yeah.
Yeah, and what was going on where. But, some of the troopers have been on the detail with me, that are gone. Some of them are on now. We're up here for 10, 11, 12, 13 days after that. A lot of state troopers that came up here and worked this. Okay?
All right.
Thanks.
Yep,
Appreciate it.
absolutely.
Thank you so much.